you ever done some prayers with your sincere heart? Stayed away from sin. Avoid every form of unrighteousness. Have you ever done this thing and yet there is no solution? One of the reasons is because God knows that the solution lies in you. In the case of Lazarus, the man died for 4 days. They came to Jesus in the book of John chapter number 11 and they told him, they said, the man who you love, Lazarus, is sick of fever. Just can say, okay, go, I'll come. He didn't go. You know why? Because when it comes to fever, if you do some exercise, fever can go. It's your responsibility. As a matter of fact, if you take rifampicin, fever can go. It's your responsibility. If you rest well, sometime fever can go. God knows that that is their responsibility. This is within the range of their power to handle. Jesus didn't go. A young lady had a child and was sick. She called pastor for 2 days and refused to give the child wrong. Other natural thing, she said she wants to experience miracle and the child died. Do you want to experience miracle? The child was running fever. Give her water. God will heal her. Give her the God will heal her. God knows you have your road to go. When you understand this message, you will know how to follow God. And the yoke that poses before you as insurmountable mountain, it will break down today. You will match it and walk past it. You go match and pass today. Listen, just Christ stayed some days. Whatever Mary and Martha did or did not do, we were told that Lazarus died. Okay, just Christ be talking, this sickness is not unto death. He just Christ, they don't know what to say. He said, this, not be death. Oh, you go. He told them very clearly, this is not sickness of death. The one way be death, now be comfort. The one way overpower you, the one that you cannot handle by yourself, is the one that I will comfort. As for this one, it's just fever. Go and handle it by yourself. Go! Take care of it by yourself. And they left. I don't know what they did to Lazarus, but the Bible didn't tell us about any effort that they put into Lazarus so that he can be okay. Now, so Lazarus died by the same sickness that Jesus said he's not going to die with. Pay attention. When Jesus finally noticed that he was dead, just kind of knew in the spirit. So he went to the city. When he got there, the Bible said he saw they've rolled a stone over the tomb of Lazarus. They've already buried him. He was now decayed because he died for 4 days, smelling. You know what Jesus did? The Bible said Jesus commanded them to remove the stone. Remember that in the book of Matthew chapter 28, when Jesus rose from the grave, it was angels that took away the stone from Jesus' tomb, not man. But in the case of Lazarus, it was man that Jesus asked to roll away the stone. Why? Because it is within the confines of man's ability. But in the case of Jesus, it was angel that came because, number one, the kind of stone that they put on it was not too man's power, because it was 2 soldiers that were by the tomb. So it was not the 2 of them that put the stone there. They were a multitude of soldiers. It was big. Number 2, the soldiers were commanded never to touch or open that tomb. As a matter of fact, they put the seal of the governor on the tomb so that nobody can open it. So because there is a law and a rule that this is not what man can handle, it became what God can handle. So he sent angels and they came down from heaven and they opened the stone and Jesus came out from the grave. But in the case of Lazarus, he said, roll away the stone. So they rolled away the stone. So now he didn't tell them, bring Lazarus out. No, he spoke, said, Lazarus, comfort. And the Bible said he that was dead got up, still banded with grave clothes. Which one is easier? Does Jesus not have the power to command stone to roll away? Did he not tell us that if our faith is as small as the grain of a mustard seed, we can command mountain to move and mountains will obey? But how come he was asking men to roll away the stone? Why didn't he say stone roll away? So that the stone just, is within your power. But from the bringing back from the dead was his power, the power of God to handle, not of man. The bringing back from the dead is not within the confines of man's capacity to handle. It is God alone. Remember what he said in that book of John chapter 11 and verse 4, when the sisters came to him and they said, Lord, the one you love is dead. He said to them, the sickness is not unto death. I only come to attend to the one that have died enough, to the one which man's ability cannot be able to come out from or to bail out from. I only attend to such matter. But as for this one that is still alive, go! He's not going to die. Go! The sickness is not unto death. Really, when Lazarus died, the Bible told us that Jesus came after he has died to to show his power on the matter, to demonstrate his power on the matter. Jesus appeared on the scene. For somebody here, anything you have been going through that appeared to have been dead. Is it the case of your marriage? Has doctor told you that your womb had been ruptured? Have they told you in life that you cannot be able to make it? Have you seen somebody in your dream pointing hand at you and said you go nowhere? In the name of Jesus Christ, you will mash them pass. Let me say it with broken. In the name of Jesus, you go mash them pass. I said you go mash them matter pass. You go come back from this level. You go come back from this sickness. You go come back from this status.